Free Alabama movement inside Alabama's Department of Corrections, St. Clair Correctional Facility. We continue with our documentaries. We continue to profile real stories, real people inside the Department of Corrections. And we also show our struggle for education, for rehabilitation, and for being re-entry prepared so that when we go back to the street, we can be successful. We continue to profile the overcrowdedness, the inhumane and unconstitutional living conditions inside the Department of Corrections. And we also continue to show how young black men in their teens and their youth are continuing to be mass incarcerated inside of a system that's not offering them any opportunity to better themselves and overcome their mistakes. Today we have a young man here. He's 19 years old. In just a minute, he's going to tell you his name, where he's from, how much time he has, how much time he served, and what his incarceration has been like for him. And we just want to show, when he gets back out into society, this is why the system fails. It fails the people. They continue to exploit money from us. They continue to exploit free labor, but they're not providing us with any means of education or rehabilitation to address the issues that have us in prison. So if you would just go ahead and give them your name, where you're from, how old you are, and how much time you got.
My name is RODERICK. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. I'm 19, and I got a 10-3 crime bill return.
Okay, he's a crime bill return, which means he's sent back by the court to take a particular program. Maybe the judge or someone felt like this program would help this young man. So just tell us what kind of offenses, what kind of convictions do you have? What you've been convicted for so far?
First degree robbery, possession of a foreign instrument, and possession of distributed foreign instrument.
Okay. So you got two dealing with what, checks or something, credit cards or something?
Checks.
And one of them is an armed robbery. Was anybody hurt? Or anybody shot or anything like that?
Supposedly the man ear got shot off.
His ear got shot off. Okay. How much time have you done so far on these sentences?
I did a year in the county, like 7 months at Kids, a year, a month at Donaldson, and now I'm here, been here about 3 weeks.
Okay, I want to ask you a few questions about your education background. Did you graduate from high school?
No.
What grade did you, what's the last grade you completed in school?
The last grade I currently completed was, I was 8th.
Eighth grade?
8th.
Okay, so since you've been in prison now, you did about 2 years, have you got your GED or anything like that? Have they enrolled you in GED school or enrolled you in a trade or anything like that since you've been incarcerated?
No, but I had went to go pick up a GED application. Now I filled it out and they told me bring it back during work call in the morning. And that's when I asked the officer, third shift, I think, to wake me up in the morning for work call and mail call, but he said the first shift officer do it, he'll tell him to wake me up in the morning, but they ain't never wake me up. Okay, I ain't never go down.
So you've been trying to get in school, the administration, they not here really to help us. It's good that you ask them, but they just want to provide security, and it's not so much as that's their choice, but the way that the system is structured, that's all they're here for. They're not really here to wake us up for, anything to help us. The only thing they're going to wake us up for is to go to work for a state job. If you was working in the kitchen or something, in the laundry or something, then they'll wake you up, and if you didn't get up, they'll, threaten you, write you a disciplinary. I don't know if you were here not too long ago, a white guy down in TC, an officer actually hit him in the back of the head with a radio because he wouldn't go to work to the kitchen. Was you here when that happened?
I couldn't.
I don't remember. You don't remember? Okay. Well, I just want to, let you know about Free Alabama Movement. What we're doing is we're trying to address issues as they affect, people just like you. You're young, you really don't know much about the system. You need your GED, you need a skill of trade, you need to make improvements on those things so that you won't have to go back to the street and pick up no pistol or try to forge no checks or nothing. But the system is not designed to help you with those problems. You say you have a SAP return, but here you are, not SAP return, but crime bill, but here you are in a maximum security facility does not offer crime bills. And this is not the first prison you've been to. What other prison? Tell me about that.
I've been to Donaldson.
Okay. And Donaldson offers the crime bill.
Got a crime bill.
And before you got a chance to get in the crime bill, they transferred you over here to St. Clair where there is no crime bill. So whatever when the court did your PSI and saw what your needs were, and they got you to an institution that offered that, they done removed you from that facility, so you can't even get the help that the court has deemed that you need. So being 19, waking up inside of a prison like this, what goes through your mind on a day-to-day basis when you see, the living conditions and stuff like that? Tell me what your living conditions are like in G5, and then we'll get in this explanation of what G5 is.
Waking up every day like ready to go home for real. Day to day, just all the nastiness, and then the temperatures and how they keep it going running.
Mm-hmm.
They might have the AC on during the day, hot. But then at night they might have the heat on. You don't supposed to have the heat on because cold air kills the germs.
And
it's like they coughing every day. It's in the air, and then you ain't got nothing to kill it with.
Somebody gonna get
so,
people
like,
crowded in
like
like
that.
that. And today is December the 6th, Friday. You sleeping in a sick bay, a sick dorm. So the place that they housing you at is for sick people, but you're not sick. Why you over here in the sick dorm? Do you know why you in G5?
I currently wasn't supposed to be here when I left Donaldson.
And then once they got you here, they don't have anywhere to put you. So they just throw you in the sick bay. So you sleeping in a dorm where they piled on top of each other. Everybody is sick. And like you said, there's no fresh air. The ventilation is not there. It's filthy. It's a whole lot of sick people. Just tell what kind of sick people you see. Tell me what you see what the other guys look like inside the block.
In the block, it ain't no wheelchair. It ain't no dialysis. It ain't no handicap, one leg, or no arm or something. They got some of the people that just might be acting crazy, acting down on what they really is. So it's frightening sad.
So how old were you when you caught these cases?
I was 17.
So now you're 19. Tell me how you take care of yourself in prison. You tell me about, I know we talked earlier, I know you said that your family, you don't know your mom, or you just don't have a relationship. Tell me how that is.
We got a relationship, but I think she moved, so I ain't really get a number.
Okay, what about your father? Is he around? Is he deceased?
He's around, but I made him laugh, so I don't really know him.
Oh, you just met your father when he was 18 years old? Okay, so who takes care of you in the street? How did you end up, with these cases? Was it anybody? Were you just running the street? Or who did you stay with? How did you take care of yourself?
It was with my auntie, but it wasn't working out. That was crazy. We always bumping heads. So I moved with my mom.
Okay.
And when I had caught this case, I had went on a run then. I started staying with my partner.
Okay. So how do you take care of yourself? Do you have family to send you money? Do you really make stores? I noticed you ain't even got a pair of tennis shoes on. You got a pair of fake boots on. So, how do you have a pair of tennis shoes?
Nah, cause I can get a package. Cause I ain't got no.
Slip record.
Yeah, right.
What size shoes you wear?
I was 7.5.
7.5. We gonna get somebody to buy this young man some tennis shoes. That's what we trying to profile. They putting kids in prison. The man got 10-year sentence, and he couldn't tell you the first thing about life. He's only 19. Caught his cases when he was 17. Come from an unstable background, a home environment. Now he's in prison. He can't even get a job to learn to be independent, to get paid for his labor. you know, to learn how to manage his money. He's not gonna get those skills in prison because they don't offer. He's sitting here telling you he don't have a job, he don't have a GED, he don't have a skilled trade. They're not making him work. They're not making him go to school. The only thing they making him do is do time. And you know, the system is so overcrowded that he's not even in a regular block. He's in a sick ward in G5. This is where sick people are live. They stacked on top of each other, but because of the overcrowdedness and the way that the system is designed, you know, he's double suffering. You know, it's already bad enough, and now he's in here with sick people. So, you know, tell me what you gonna do. You know, how you gonna overcome this when the system don't offer you anything? You know, what you gonna do to make sure that you don't end up with a life without parole sentence like me? Because right now you got 3 prior felonies. You got no GED, no skill of trade, no basic life skills. You ain't gonna probably see a computer before you get out of prison. Do you know how to work a computer?
I know how to work a computer.
But you ain't gonna be up to date on you know, what's going on. You ain't gonna know how to get out here and get a job when you get out. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna receive those re-entry preparedness skills. So what you gonna do to, you know, to keep yourself from coming back to prison and end up with a life sentence? Because the next time you catch a felony, you facing life.
I mean, I guess right now I'm trying to get in the GED program, but they were like it's crowded right now. So new class started in March. So if I be here, he told me to give him the application, so I gave him the application. So I ain't gonna give him a GED. Then when I stay here, I might as well just go and get a trade.
But you ain't got that much time left. I mean,
No.
the most of your time you done already did, and they ain't gave you nothing. I mean, not that they owe you anything, but they ain't made these things available to you. The court say you're supposed to get crime bill. They send you to the prison where the crime bill don't let you get in and send you over here where they don't want.
It was my case manager, Mr. Cox, told me we just gonna sit here. We just gonna sit through here till your security level drop. Well, it might be a year. And then we gonna shoot to a level of 4 to get your crime bill.
What is your security level up for? What happened?
I got a lot of assaults in the county and kills.
Yeah, because I understand why. Look how young you is. Look what they done put you in. You know, you gotta protect yourself, you know. And it's good that you done did that, because if you didn't, you know how you could fall victim to the system. So don't feel bad about protecting yourself, because the system ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? It's a culture where they breed violence. They pile people up on top of each other. You know, and a lot of people don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're gonna have these kind of frustrations. You're gonna have these kind of problems. But you know, we're gonna be here, man. Free Alabama movement. This is what we're doing. You know, we're trying to figure out what can we do to save our young black males. You know, what can we do to keep them from being corrupted by a system that is full of corruption. You know, the law should be being violated when this man is not required to go to GED school, when he's not being woke up every day and told, you know, you got to go to class, or you got to get a job, or you got to address these issues, you know. But his time is counting, and he'll be out of prison soon, and his options are going to be limited because he wasn't afforded the opportunity to rehabilitate himself while he was here. Man, I appreciate you sharing your story with us, man. I appreciate you interviewing. We're going to do what we can to try to help you. We're going to do what we can to try to help you, you know, get yourself out of prison. And Free Alabama movement.